But there is those guys across the street, but we're not doing that. We're not doing them. Instead, I'm gonna try someplace locale. All right, I guess I could take a picture of this and see how this do. What do you think? Does this seem a bit expensive? I'm sure Genspec's gonna watch this and be like, man, those prices. Fine, I'll just get one and be a Jew about it. See, I always go to the individual ones and then I'll just nitpick it myself. So this one will link back. I'm gonna need two for what I'm about to do. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. All right, but I don't know if that's a deal. Ooh, look at that. It looks to be a deal. I guess even for the deal itself seems like a bit of a jip, but doesn't look like there's any other imitators. Manga? What is that, manga? Cool. All right, cool. Okay, there's only one left. Jeez. See, anytime you mess around with this, at least leave it better than when you got it. All right. There's a little bonus footage. I think that when I know it ain't cheap, but anything. Look at that, 90. Oh, hell to the yes if I want to do something there. Yeah, but usually Ghirardelli, weren't they Campbell's, the GMO soup? All right, $6. So 90 coca right there. Look how cheap that is. Even if I don't want to, because look how expensive that is. Oh my God, $2.75. Well, talking 50 cent up. So what is it? It's 8 ounce. It's the same thing, but it's half a dollar more. If I just want to go with this anyway. Let's see where these guys based out of. Oop, Rhode Island. Oh, aren't they searching for a killer out there? Oh, can I say that word? Look at all these other ones. Chilanook. How expensive as hell that'd be. God damn. Alright, look at that. That one's for Kensington, Super Bowl champs. Alright. Look at that, $6. Oops. Oh, they even have their own section up here. Natural and organic. Wow. Ain't all that much of anything, but let's see what they got. But ooh, kombucha. Okay. I'd contemplate if it weren't so cheating much. Jesus God, look at that. I don't know if going green means just going green in more than one way, but oh my Jesus. Wow, is that a lot? That's expensive. Oh boy. Even for the second ingredient that I need, if it's all organic, man, that ain't cheap. I gotta go back to the cheap brown cow, big brown cow, and get out of her. Is there anything plain there? Can I stack up on? Maybe if I stack up on some of those, I can make something happen. Maybe. But that's really compromise. That's improvising, for the sake of going green. If I want to. I mean, look at that. 5 ounces versus the 4, but it's creamy. Oh, I don't know. Whole milk. Wait a second. Whole milk. I was hoping it was plant-based milk. All right. Anyway, I'll think about it. You know what? I could go bold and just go plant-based, just all out plant-based. I could do that and just go vegan. Why the hey not? Cultured coconut? It's cultured. Oh, it's even friendly packaging. Pure coconut, $3.99. Man, it's expensive as fuck. $2.49. Yeah, I better close this. All right, I'll think about it. If I want to pay the $5. Yogurt, why not? I'm looking at the ingredients in there. I could do that. All right, dairy-free coconut. All right. All right, look at that. There's Impossible cheese. Oh, it's tofu. Oh, palm oil for the it's tofu. Oh my Jesus. I don't know whether or not I should experiment. I could do two things here. Tofuti. It's got a lot of shit in it though. Oh my God, you're better off just going with the cheese. Jesus. Look at that tofu. Impossible cheese. I don't know if I should try this just for the sake of trying it. You see that? I could do goat cheese in a cup. Let's see, I could do one. Oh, cream. Folks, see that? Yeah, I know I zoomed it out. Oh boy, I was zoomed out. Hold on. Looking at the ingredients, you always look at the ingredients. Gluten-free, better, but flour, oats. What the hell are oats in there? Shouldn't this be oat? Vegan, yeah. See, I should. Peanut allergy. I don't know if I should try this for the sake of just trying it. Daya Foods, Daya. Does it still look pretty, huh? Alright. They got other crap in here too, so that's cool. At least they're trying. At least there's an Aford. It's been there better than nothing, right? Even it's like keto shell food. All right, I know. I still need one of these instead of using the foil because what I got is the foil. But all right, non-stick. Okay, that's BPA material, what have you. But most durable. All right, we'll see about that. So. All right, scan for recipe. Okay, well, we'll see. Oh, it's tariffed. It's tariffed. Oh, jeez. That's okay. Can't win them all, I guess. They got the self-checkout here, but yeah, I want the... All right, might as well just kind of show the bill or what have you. I know with the paint and everything and the organic shit, I decided since they are doing that... Look at that, bag box refund. Look at that. What? Bag box refund? They gave me a little refund for having my own baggie. Oh, that's cool. I have my own baggie. See that? It's from Vitamin Shop. So, all right, that's good. Environmental sustainability. So, albeit I don't think there's a door for this. It's just to let you know that there, in fact, is a section her. I don't think there's an entryway through her, but this is actually where it is in the store. I know. I'm like really upfront. That's why I can't make it any smaller. Okay. I was going to use this because you're just going to use a use and toss or whatever, but it seems pretty wasteful. I'll probably just wind up giving this away to charity. So that's why I just decided this, because you just keep it. All right. Otherwise, if you just use the other one, what I just showed you, well, then you just have to keep renewing it and keep buying it over and over again. So it's pretty wasteful. No, I'm not going to bother washing it at all because we're just going to put parchment paper. Actually, it's not this. It's actually parchment paper that I'm going to be putting on this. Apparently, that would be for the tap. Just put parchment paper. Yeah, brought to you in part by. So we're going to use that as kind of our carpet or whatever you want to call it. Start off, in case you're wondering, why do I have that for? Well, supposedly that should have stuck to the side. But I'm just going to stick it to the side and then just tape it all around, and that's it. Okay, it's non-stick, meaning that even the tape don't go, but you get the idea. All right, you get the idea. I know it looks very slappy, but it's not how it looks, it's how it tastes overall. All right, so this is just in response. All right, Chaseman banana pudding. All right, okay, and then I said Biscoff. So Biscoff can be used as an alternative. Further does, as I said, Chaseman, we're going to use that as our floor. All right, Chaseman. All right, Chaseman. All right, you got it. So, all right, this is on the previous clip. Chaseman. All right. Okay, now, albeit it does look like, I don't think it fits well, okay. It do fit evenly. So it looks like we're going to go 8, total 8. All right, so apparently it's not 8, so it's basically 7. Let's try these anyway. Good. I remember eating these when they served them at the bank back in the 90s and 80s and 90s. 90s and 80s. So it was like 7. All right? We're all out of bananas. But I want a banana. Bananas. All right, so anyway. All right. So we're going to put slices on the bottom. We got ourselves the floor already, so this would kind of be like the cushioning underneath. Oh, that's a sick pornographic joke. Wonder if this would get demonetized. No, I'm kidding. We're all out of bananas. Okay, counted 18. I don't know whether or not to finish the rest of it, but 18 total because you do 3x6, and so that there it is right there as far as the 8. One challenge. This is a change up. I was actually originally intending to do kind of like an Aldi or like a cheap Jewish or just a cheap, just on a budget, snap kind of budget banana pudding cake. But because of the particular place I was at yesterday, the grocery store, big ups to them, they had a specific section that I thought I would dedicate to like the local, at least they seemed local, right? So here's the other thing too, is that I wanted to throw a little monkey in the wrench as far as trying to do this, and that was for vegans. Yeah, I know. Not everyone watching this is even vegan. It's like nobody. But I wanted to challenge that because you figure, well, if you're vegan, how do you do this? Well, you don't. Well, you can't. Well, you got to compromise then. So I thought, I'm going to do something in particular is that I'm going to make kind of a half and half. I'm going to do one with the cream cheese. That's going to be one side. The other side will be this, because I want to see what it's like. It's basically the same thing, just 2 different ingredients. So this little boat here is going to be split, all right? But I'm also going to do something else that's a bit peculiar. Hold on. And that's the fact that I'm actually just going to mix this in. Yeah, I know. I'm only working with one. That thing looks bruised up. But anywho, I'm going to do a mix. Not just the ingredients themselves, but I'm just going to mix them. I'm going to go ahead and mix them. So it's going to be split, literally banana split. So I'm just going to have basically a one banana pudding, but it's going to be two different types of pudding. And not only that, is that it's going to be vegan. All right. So not only was the last one, it's not like the pumpkin one where it was just a mix. This one's different because it's, well, that was also plant-based. This is also plant-based. So I don't know, maybe there's like a recurring theme here. Not because I'm a closet, you know, it's like being a metro, but you know, you get the idea. I hope, hopefully. This is my little mixer. Yeah, it's got coffee this morning, so it's going to be coffee flavored. But, all right, see, so we're going to do banana plant-based cream cheese. All right, so oat cream. Oh, so this got gluten in it? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. All right, so oat. All right, so this is like impossible dairy. I'll probably wind up using the whole thing. Fuck, let's use the whole thing, eh? Little taste test of this thing first, just to see, just to give you an idea. This is oat cream, all right? It's not like, it's not non-dairy, all right? It's plant-based cream, plant-based dairy. Tastes almost like the real thing. It's distinguished, all right? It's distinguished. It doesn't taste like Philly. How do I describe this to you? Yeah, no, I'm going to eat the whole thing. It's hard to distinguish. It's a little bit more pungent. Let's put it in and see what we could do. So we're just going to use half. I plan on doing another project later on. But anyway, there it is right there in the mixer. Because it's going to be a mini. This isn't a pie like last time, all right? So we don't get to go all out this time. Like last time, though, I asked she does. See, I don't have that ninja thing where you got to clean it or whatever, that thing in a cup, and then you have to measure the cup. This is an immersion blender, all right? This is all I'm going to need to clean for the most part. It attaches here like so. And there's not a whole lot of cleanup work needed. Really, all is just this. There's all the cleanup that's really... Yeah, I pronounce that like a Jew. Like all the cleanup that is going to be needed here. Pretty easy, pretty basic. Right there, looks a little rust on the inside, that's okay. So I guess there's different levels of however way you wish. Wait. Is that the only way? All right, I thought there were different ones when you press it. Dirty thumbnail. Ooh, I got a dirty thumbnail. I'll just show the edge of that. You guys don't want to see the dirty thumbnail. I think it's just one level, right? All right, so without further ado, we's about to blend in her. Blend all up in her. Then see what this be about, and then we pour it in there, and then that would just be one side. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'm putting this all on camera. It almost looks done right there. I guess if I were to just stop right now, it'd just be thick anyway. So you just do the immersion blender in like so. Yeah, no, I'm totally blending that. All right, and blend. It's dark in there. See, even if I just do something small like that and just come out, it shouldn't be... It's doable. It's still doable. All right, I'm going to have to pour that thing out. I know that doesn't leave much, but see, that's the whole thing. I mean, considering of how much of a markup that was on the cream cheese. But anyway, I'm still going to try putting it on there, see whatever it is I could put on there. If anything else, you know? I mean, I at least have that, so let's see what I could scrape up. Yeah, that looks very puny. In fact, it hardly looks like such a half-ass effort, and for the most part it is. But for the material, again, I'm not using the whole thing. And I only use half a banana also. So this plant-based yogurt, yes, coconut. It's not oat. Although there is, if I'm not mistaken, there probably is oat. Right? We went over this already last night. And I sound very echoey when I talk into this. So I'll talk into this. All right. So, delicious dairy-free. Yeah, dairy-free. All right. So, that is going to go on that half. All right. Set there. Right there. I know it's not all that much. Yeah, I know. Save your semen jokes for later. All right. See, I'm just going to use that as a wall. And I ate the other half, but that's how I'm going to distinguish it. All right. Doing reviews and reviews. So, this is like plain coconut. See, there's different plant-based. Oh, man, that looks like tapioca. Porn shot. Okay. This video is getting demonetized. No, I'm kidding. I'll just do my Cash App anyway. All right, so, it is flavored. This isn't plain. Nah, it's coconut. So this is flavor. I'm getting, okay, there's no plain vegan yogurt then, I guess. So I kind of tricked my ass. This is going to be coconut vanilla then. Damn it. All right. Anyway, it is what it is. It's not bad, actually. Especially knowing the fact that you didn't have to harm a cow. Vegans be proud, eh? Whether or not it's Maha friendly, oh well. So you can't see the banana, but I split it between the cups. So there you go. There's your tab. There's your yogurt, your vegan yogurt. I know. Save your semen jokes for later. Yeah, there's gonna be some cross contamination. I don't care, whatever. You know, I gotta do this. So I might get cream flavored. Probably get a mix of both. So isn't that funny? The thing spins around. All right, I'm gonna have to put the foam down. All right, so here goes something. All right, let's see if there's pora. Oh, there is. Oh, that's runny. All right, that's all right. We'll see how this do. See how this do tomorrow. Look at that. See, that's the thing. Non-stick, and they can't tape it. So I'm just gonna treat it as such. Okay. See that wall there? The wall where I got the barrier. Taste a little bit of it. It's gonna be different. It's two of the different of the same coin. What? All right. So anyway, I guess I could put out chocolate and make this a mix or something. Or other, I could make a beverage out of this. Okay, so I know it doesn't look all that presentable, but that's the before product. You can tell what the majority is going to be here. All right, so we got pudding versus cream cheese. All right, so this is banana pudding there for you, K-Ma. We'll see how this turned out. So I'm about to put this in the freezer. Look at that. That was totally half-assed. It's okay. But yeah, there's your pudding. I know the majority of it went pudding, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, versus the cream cheese. So, all right, we'll put this in the freezer and then we'll check it out tomorrow morning. Forgot to mention, you gotta put this. All right, yeah, brought to you in part by, yeah, you gotta put this on top of this, you know, because it needs a roof. Okay, just don't leave it bare. It needs a roof. Because the dimensions of it was too long for the freezer, so I'll just be giving away the pan to charity now. I'm gonna have to leave this outside in a bag where it's, I think it's colder than the freezer. If it's gonna be 15 degrees wind chill as it is right now, 20, yeah, but it's below freezing, so this ought to do. Okay, ladies and gents, and all you gender benders in between, not knowing what you want to be for the day. So here it is, without further ado. All right, I don't know what those skid marks are, or what have you. And I know it may not seem like all that much, but it did freeze overnight. All right, it may not seem like it or what have. I mean, all right, maybe that's just pudding. Maybe there's just no helping it. But anyway, this is just banana pudding itself with, if anything else, vegan yogurt. All right, so I did blend it. I think the crackers underneath are gonna melt. All right, it doesn't seem like I have to put this thing under other conditions, but the banana pudding's pretty good. But it's coconut flavored. All right, I blended it. So let's try what happens if I do the vegan cream cheese. Remember, this is banana, and I want to prove that you vegans have a place in this too. Somewhat have a lane. Not that much of a lane, but it's still a lane, and not the one from Seinfeld. Elaine Bennis. This is good. It's plain yogurt. Yeah, because you figured you vegans are pretty much shut out of anything pudding then, or dairy. This is non-dairy, right? See, I want to give you folks a lane. I think top button. But this obviously is going to be a lot more solidified. This yogurt, on the other hand, probably not. I mean, it was in the freezer section anyway. So I guess this is more of the pudding. This side's more of the pie. Banana cream cheese pie. So this is like a hybrid. I know underneath is all going to melt anyway. But I thought I'd show you this. All right, I thought I'd just show you this for the hell of it. Good. Good. Banana underneath. Bananas, monkeys like banana. Okay, I can't sing. I don't think the pudding is gonna freeze. The pudding ain't gonna freeze. Pudding is just pudding. So there's your pudding. This vegan pudding. And I didn't make this vegan because I'm queer or closeted. Although being metro is pretty close enough to it anyway. All right, so anywho, that's a Chase person. Chase they them cookies. So this is the cream cheese. This is a cream cheese banana. Want to do it like I did yesterday and just mess around with the immersion blender.
This is a hybrid. A hybrid right here, folks. Vegans be proud. And it's no sugar. I didn't put any sugar. I think this might be Maha friendly. I think. So RFKJ be proud of me somewhat. Here you go. I like it. But this pain, it's too lengthy for the freezer, so I'm going to have to give it to charity. Anyway, folks. Hopefully you found something informational, informative about this. If not, if anything, it's entertainment purposes only. You know, just try new things. This is no bake because I got no skills to pay the bills with an oven. I ain't got no oven. I ain't got no air fryer. I wish. Where did I put it? I might override the... I might blow a fuse if I tried here in the truck. But anyway, folks, have a good weekend. And you can believe that Xmas or gift day is right next week? Jeez. Eating, and apparently none of the cream cheese really touched much of the Chaseman cookies at all. So I guess they're still eatable, but it looks almost as though they're dry. Pretty much, they almost looked unscathed. Huh. Look at that. This is despite the cream cheese. So the cream cheese did nothing. The pudding one, different story. So they're safe with the cream. These ones are, yeah, you can tell already they're melted through or something like that. So that's a Chessman resiliency.